I've had a chance to play the golf course one time. I've had the pleasure of spending some time with Jeff Comer, who's sitting up here in the corner. And I can tell you should be very proud of the job Jeff does. We're very fortunate to have his passion, which in my line of business as supporting superintendents is very important. And Jeff has that passion to make this place the best he can. And that's what's really exciting. As I mentioned earlier, my primary role is to support the superintendents at the golf operations. And the way I do that, my role here at Avondale will be three distinct different ways. One will be financial. As John alluded to earlier, because of our buying power with our properties, we're able to save tremendous amounts of discounting on different supplies, chemicals, fertilizers, all those things which will come to the club at no cost. Secondly, which is a unique thing for us, is we have a large equipment inventory because of the size of our properties. At no cost to the club, we will bring down specialized equipment for projects or things that Jeff's doing. For example, if we're doing a bunker renovation, we have a piece of equipment that runs as a conveyor that will do the job in half the time and cut out a lot of the manual labor that's associated with it. Therefore, we can get in and do the project quicker. If we're overseeding and we have equipment problems that slows the process down, we have backup equipment we can bring down so that in case something happens, Jeff's prepared to go right out and continue the process. All this comes to the club at no cost. The third way of support we do is our economic background. After 33 years in this business, I've got to see a lot of things, and it's always better to have two heads looking at situations than one. And Jeff and I will coordinate and talk about all the different issues that he's going through at the current time. In addition, we have a team of 7 superintendents that get together on a monthly basis, and we share ideas. There's a lot of new things happening in golf maintenance continuously. It's a science like anything else. So we are constantly trying to strive to do things in a better way, more efficient, more effective, and less cost involved. So those are the ways I'm here, and that'll be my primary role, working with Jeff. Thank you.
Okay. Now I'd like to continue with the rest of our team. As I mentioned earlier, we're a family-owned business. Paul Reed, who's our president and CEO, is also the owner of our club. Our CFO is Walter Fitzsimmons, and our our vice president of hotel operations is Blaise Bartel. Next slide is the folks that you see here, myself, Bob, and Eric. Financial support. This is an area we feel we're very strong in. We have an accounting team of about 20 people. Some of the highlights here is Brad Hatfield, who is our Director of Finance and Business Development, Kim Kamencik, who's our Corporate Controller, and Herb Crosby, who's our Corporate Director of Revenue Management. Next, I'd like to talk about Jason Curl, who is our Corporate Food and Beverage Director. Jason's been with Club Corp, and he's been in the private club business for over 10 years, and he used to go into different properties and do turnarounds for food and beverage and improve profitability. So we're excited to have Jason on board. He's been with our company for just shy of 10 years now. Jessica Mills is our President of Golf Marketing. She's been in the business for just shy of 25 years. She was with a company called Cobblestone before this that had 45 golf courses, mainly most of them being private clubs. And then Diane Lee, who is our Chief Information Director. Okay, next I'd like to talk about events. This is our philosophy on this for private clubs. The programming is crucial to the club. And it's more than programming just for golf. Because right now, really you have a golf course. But we believe it needs to be much more than that. Meaning having events and programming not only for the membership, but that is how you grow membership. And that must happen. We have to grow the membership to be successful. And programming events creates a social buzz about the property. And that's our goal. Here's some examples it's worked for us in the past. You've got the wine country that's not far away from it. We believe in taking either day trips or overnight trips. We stay at our Temecula Creek Inn and having a wine country. Also bringing wineries into here and having wine tastings, beer tastings, etc. Holiday events. You've got some holiday events, but we believe in increasing that. Having more themed events for the children as well as the grandchildren to come in and participate. The other one is dining experiences. We've hosted, to be an example, one of our clubs, we've done beer versus wine night, where you have a beer company come in, microbrewery company come in, and a winery come in, and they taste against each other with food pairings throughout the evening. They talk about the different wines or beers. Those are the kind of things and events that we want to bring to Avondale that we think will really be an enjoyable experience for all the membership, as well as a way to grow members. Golf events. You've got some great golf events here right now. I've spent some time with Sean, and you've got some great games, the noon games, etc. We want to make sure, just so everyone knows, and I know the rumors out there again, that we're going to take those away or change those. We would be very foolish to ever want to do that. First off, we wouldn't be able to do it because the board wouldn't let us, nor would we ever want to, because that's part of this membership, and that's the great thing about this membership. I know when I looked at your website for the first time, there's two things I took away. That you could always get a game, and that you could play in a fast pace. And those are two great things in today's market that a lot of clubs don't have. And those are two things that we want to make sure we never take away or change at this club. But we want to keep adding more and having other events and themed events. Just some examples that we've done with Hickory Golf. Our director of golf at Rancho Barno Inn, he's associated with the Hickory Golf Association, and he's done events at our club. We've gotten national exposure from it. But we want to bring fun events like that to this club, just for members to participate in something different than the usual game. As well as glow ball. We do that at some of our properties, and it works great. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes some alcohol involved with those, but they are a great, great time. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, the reason we have our slide up here for our resorts is I think it's important. Our goal, again, with the program also, is to have abilities to take vacations and trips at a very good cost to our properties, other properties, and especially during times of need when it's either very hot here or you're overseeding, aerifying, or whatever it happens to be. And like I mentioned before, Rancho Barno Inn, Serpent Sand, and Temecula Creek Inn are part of those. We also want to have trips to other resorts and other clubs. And so that's our goal with the program, is to have a lot of events, not only for everyone here in this room in the membership, but also the way in which to grow membership. So with that, I know it was a fast overview, but I guess we'll turn it over to Q&A. Thank you very much for allowing us to speak today.